Well, today we are doing things a little bit differently. Sifika sakaleleka si expressions apa at Johannesburg Expo Center and Nasrec for one of the biggest events in the country, the Tetangayo Iran show. I'm super excited to experience this auspicious event. Dimloge ukhala sakalubisi umahlongoti. Liu, right?
Ndiyaphila mntasekhaya ingakumbi xa silapha namhlanje. Well, Nacho Mzansi Africa, great to have you. That's right on Expressions. We are coming to you from the Ren show up at Nasrec Expo Center, and this of course is the last day. As Expressions, we made sure to not miss this auspicious event. For a poll question today, do events such as these really create employment for young people as well as exposing them to the different activities?
That's a very important question, Liema. Make sure that you do interact with us on our social medias. Well, let's not waste any time and create the memories with you. Let's go.
Our first stop in Bugediwama is at the SANDF position alongside the Mercita, and of course we are going to be in conversation with them, just trying to find out really what is their contribution, particularly for Abandabata. Let's talk about the objectives of the SANDF and particularly the SA Navy being present here, and what maybe do you hope to achieve?
Yes, we're basically here to showcase our capabilities, and what we're here to achieve is we want to show the youngsters and our nation that the SANDF is here, the Navy is here to protect them in all times. From the SA Navy, we have the Navy divers. That is the people behind me inside this tank over here, if you can have a look. Yes, whereby they're inside the water and they are free. And as well as we have also the IMC people, the hydrographics. Those are the people that are mapping in the ocean. We have as well SANET, who are the depots people, the people that is maintaining our weapons and our explosives. And more of that, we have the Maritime Reaction Squadron, which is the MRS. Those are the people on my left over here with their boats, whereby they conduct boarding of personnel, boarding operations.
How can SANDF and the SA Navy proactively create jobs, particularly for Abandabasha, in your own opinion?
Yes. With the SANDF, SA Navy as well, because I am in the SA Navy, I was also recruited as a youngster. Straight from matric, I had to apply in the news. I got the applications in the newspapers. If you can read in newspapers, there is some recruitment whereby we're recruiting youngsters from the age of 18 till 22, also from 23 to 26 if you have qualifications. So each and every youngster, they can apply, and they need to be mentally fit as well, they need to be physically fit and take the challenge upon it.
For the past 2 years, this Ren show has been halted because of the COVID-19, and now you have just recently come back full swing, full on. I mean, talk to me now about perhaps some of the challenges that you have had to encounter.
Yes, with COVID, like you just said, it has affected us a lot, whereby now we were restricted to do most of the stuff that we wanted to. First of all, you must understand that safety, it is a precaution from us as the SANDF, that everyone needs to be safe. So what we said is, now that we have passed the COVID, let us come here and showcase our capabilities and say we are still here and we are still complying with the protocols as well. And now we have everything here. We've brought the whole SANDF over here, from the Navy, the Army, the health services, as well as the Air Force.
Talk to us about some of the people's reactions that have come to this particular site here, SANDF.
From my side here and the Navy, the people that are keep on being drawn over here especially by the diver side, here by the tank, most of them do not see divers in action. But the tank is here, there is water inside, they get to see people inside the water actually showcase their skills. People that are free, people that are not scared of water, because we have youngsters which are scared of water, as well as with all other various elements that we have here. From the MIT, the crowd is just loving how they see these boats that they have inside over here. Maritime Reaction, the boarding boat over here. They get to touch it, they get to feel it. Some of them, they thought this was just some plastic, but they see this is genuine equipment that we have over here. We also have like our weapons over here, which has been demonstrated, that the people could see what is actually happening by the SANDF itself.
Well, I think it's a good day out for family, bring the kids around, get to see different things that's happening, different exhibitions. It's also quite good to see, the operations of the army and what they do for the sake of the nation.
Do you think events such as these, they create employment for young people?
Well, definitely, because then they also get to see the different sort of avenues from an employment point of view that they can pursue. So yeah, I think it's actually a brilliant idea. Plus, they also get to engage with the people that are in the different sectors of the economy and get to find out what's going on and what it takes to be there. So yeah.
And now our second stop as we continue to crisscross around here at the Render Show takes us to MER, otherwise known as Mercita, where we are going to be in conversation with the CEO, Umama Uncedisa Mpande. Let's meet her.
And one of the reasons that we've decided to come to the Render Show is because there hasn't been a lot of publicity around us. So people don't even know how to say it. It's actually Mercita. It stands for Manufacturing, Engineering and Related Services SITA. So the reason why we decided to join the Rand Show is one, for publicity, to make the public aware about the offerings that we do, the partnerships that we have, and this was the best place because it's family oriented and our main focus was to target young people.
Ungake mhlawumbi usichazele about some of the programs that Mercita offers for abantu abatsha.
We don't actually offer directly, but what we do is we get into partnerships with different stakeholders, and those partnerships are the one who actually deliver the services for young people. An example that I can cite is we signed a contract 2 weeks ago with NSFAS, where we are funding the missing middle. So these are young people who are outside of training and education, sitting at home, but they don't qualify to get any form of funding. So we decided to give them that funding. So that's one partnership. The other partnership, big partnership that we have, is that we are clearing student debt. There are students who cannot graduate because they owe. So one of the partnerships that we've done with the WUSU, we've given them to clear 601 debt for 601 students. And then we also signed another partnership with the University of Free State, Central University of Technology, and Motewa College.
Do you even cater for abantu who are in the outskirts, rural areas? Are you able to also get access to abantwana abatsha okanye abantu abatsha abaphaya?
In fact, that was the whole idea why we purchased the bus. We bought it, it belongs to us, so that we can take it to rural communities. So the bus is on schedule. We go and we take it everywhere in South Africa. I can't really mention any place we've been there. So that's one form of us getting accessing people who are outside the metros. But over and above that, we are visible in all provinces. We are in all 9 provinces. Our head office is in Johannesburg, but we've got offices all over the country. Part of the reason why we're here is to make sure that young people, for example, get access in terms of information based on where they can get that employment. For example, we are here to let them know that if they need any form of assistance in the form of internships and bursaries, they can contact us. So shows like this, I've seen a lot of stands, lots of people, and I'm not sure, I think the objective is to tell the public that we are here, know about us, and I'm sure if these drives continue, then young people can get the information that they need. We are more focused on trying to get young people into technical skills because we want young people to get into subjects that will make sure that they create employment.
Ngakuhlaba ikhwelo kuluntu lomzantsi Afrika ingakumbi abantwana abatsha okanye abantu abasebatsha in terms of partaking in events such as these. Nokokuba mhlawumbi osibukeleyo ekhaya, what are they missing out on?
They're missing out. There's a lot of information that they can get, but most importantly, from a Mercita perspective, we'd like to encourage young people to get into careers, not just the ones, like I'm an accountant, so I think we've had enough of those. We need more young people to get into technical skills because that's the only way we can drive the economy in South Africa. So they must come here and get as much information as possible. There's different stands, different stakeholders, rather than staying at home and watching TikTok.
Talk to me about which video did you watch inside, and do you think that video that you watched, is it something you want to do?
I watched the sales marketing development video, and it is something that I'm interested in, but not necessarily sales, but marketing management definitely.
I watched the motor vehicle assembling, and yes, it is something I would be interested in pursuing. It also showed like what is required of you, and also it's not always only for men to do. It's not also a very dirty job. So as a female, you can do it, and you can still be clean doing that and still look cute. I think it is important for young people to be exposed to such things. I just also feel like it would be more. Like young people would learn more from it if we go into schools and it, because I don't think this is the correct platform, because I don't think more like many young people come this side to the track. So I feel like if we go into schools, like it will be like more young people get exposed to what careers they can follow.
I watched the one where they were spray painting the cars.
I watched the spray painting car video. I don't see it as a career for me. I just saw it to learn about experience with spray painting. I actually customized my own phone cases at home. All I can say is that if you like something, do it. Follow your dreams, just like I'm doing with art.
After the break, we head on to the next stop. Stay with us right here on Expressions.
Welcome back. You are still tuning in to your #1 youth show up on the SABC 1E Expressions. Right about now, siyangena kaloku siyakushalaza the entertainment section, and Mr. Sala uzosixelela banzi kaloku babona abantwana babandakanye kanjani kulo Mercita Erensha. So let's go and meet with him. I'm with Mr. Silax. I must say, Mr. Silax, my inner child is awakened namhlanje. Thank you so much for joining us, all right?
Right, Sisi. Thank you so much for gracing us with your presence in the Kids Entertainment Zone.
What is it that you guys do?
Basically, we are an equipment hire company and mobile at that. So we move from area to area depending on where we're needed. We bring different rides according to what people need. So today we've got the inflatable roller ball, we've got an inflatable rocket, and we've got pedal go-karts.
Why is it important to entertainment and abantwana badlale for their development?
Some of the activities that we have are very important. For example, the pedal go-karts, they are not engine driven. They use their own pedal power. So there's a lot of exercise there. There's a lot of hand-to-eye coordination as well. That's stimulated there, which is good for kids. Even the rollerball, nobody pushes them, but they go inside and they run inside.
Can big kids like myself participate in this start?
Okay, so we like to believe that we deal with kids and those adults who want to bring out the inner kid in themselves. Just like you did when you came here, you started jumping and there was a lot of laughter, and so we also think that's very therapeutic, because the world we're living now is too serious. So sometimes we just need to bring out that inner child.
You're coming here for the fourth year.
Yes.
What is it that you are doing differently?
This year, what we've tried to do, obviously we've tried to work on our pricing so that it's more affordable to even those people who normally would not be able to afford. And we've tried to work on our safety. We brought in more staff, and we've brought in different activities that suit different tastes.
You know, I want to get to the kids' reaction, after they participate in all these activities. What is their reaction?
Well, it's just smiles and smiles all around. We get a couple of tears where we get some kids who don't want to leave here. At the end of their play time, they don't want to leave. They want to carry on playing. But a lot of times, it's a lot of laughter. And it just warms our hearts that the kids have enjoyed.
And why is being playful important for the long run?
What I'll say, I'll just go back to a saying that says, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So I think play plays a good role because it builds a well-rounded individual. If we're too serious on our work, and we miss out on the interaction with others, then we become very antisocial. So this zone here wants to work at that so that you manage to interact, play with others, give each other a turn, and know that it's okay to laugh and enjoy.
It is indeed okay to laugh and enjoy. We continue ke sijonga ezinye izones abantwana and sibe fun.
I came last year and then I'm used to coming each and every year.
It was very nice. It's like
you run a lot, and when you get fast and you do like all these flips. The kids zones are very fun, like, and it's not only like small children stuff, it's like also for the bigger kids, so like you can do a lot of stuff. And there's also like stuff that you can do, and it's like stuff that you can buy. I just feel like when you're at school, so you have pressure with the tests and the exams, so then when you play it, then you just take out all your stress and you just get to do what you want to do as a kid.
Sometimes your mind needs to relax from all those stuff. Like, there's a reason why there's holidays, for us to rest our mind.
I think now having to take out my card is a big change because mom paid for everything. Now I pay for everything. So it's so different, and for the kids to actually experience what I experienced that time is actually beautiful.
I think it's a great way of showing the family the opportunity and spending more time with other kids in a more controlled environment, having fun. I think that's all about it. It's been a nice long weekend. I think it was a great opportunity to come out and spend some time with the family. Well, I'm hoping probably more activities outside. I think this year with the rain coming through, it might have dampened some spirits, but I think it would be quite good. We could have more fun activities for the kids.
This is expressions, and you're expressing yourself through art. Uqale nini ba wenze into edimenseni art?
Yeah, actually, yonke into started like 9 months before I was born. Then when I was 9 years old, that's when I started to discover the talent that I have in art. So like I was at school by then every day like I used to sketch when I was at school. Then after my matric in 2009, yes, then I started to be a full-time artist. So since from then until now, I've been doing full-time painting. So like basically most of my work is more about the rural life. If you can see like portraying the scene in rural places and how people live, their everyday lives, experiences and the challenges and how they overcome those challenges. I'm not from the rural actually. I'm from a township called Kuma in Stilfontein. It's in Northwood. So but knowing my background that my parents and my grannies are from the rural life experiences. So like sometimes I used to visit those places and see how life is differently from the life we live in township. So even like the types of food they eat, their activities, it's completely different from what we do in township.
Oh, lovely. What does this mean to you?
This is my first time and the experience is very huge. I met a lot of people who are very interested in my work. So even the experience is growing as well. So like being here, it was one of the biggest privileges that I've ever met in my life.
Events like these, your rent show, Easter holidays, I mean, do they bring about change in young people's lives, especially when it comes to skills development, as you are a living proof today that, I mean, it's all possible?
Yes, they do bring difference. First of all, you meet good people, or you meet relevant people to your business or to your everything that you are doing, so they are able to assist you.
It's really great to see young people taking up space. And right about now, why how are you doing, my darling? Yeah, Pila. Tell us about, I mean, today's exhibition. Well, you came here from Friday. How has it been?
This exhibition has been such an eye-opening. It's been so great to a point where we are given the opportunity to display our product, and people will get to know about what we make, what we produce, local product, and the supporters, yeah? And everyone's out here having fun.
Yes. Because into Sebantui.
People are loving it. You know, we make it with like some authentic ingredients, so everyone is just so excited about it. It doesn't burn your taste bud. You still enjoy it chili in a bottle.
And I'm sure being here means so much to you and the business that you're running. What is it that you're hoping to achieve, not only today but in the future?
Right now, we're at a point where we want to get the product out there. The customers must get to know the brand awareness, you know, and also some exhibitions as well. More of them, they'll be quite helpful to growing our product.
And umbuzo siwubuzayo kubabukeli bethu namhlanje is, such events, your rent shows, are they doing enough? And are they really creating opportunities and exposing young people to job opportunities? Njengokuba sibona nawe ungumuntu omtsha ulapha namhlanje.
Our expos actually, they do give us that opportunity to also open doors for the youth. Once they see what we're creating, they can even get to a point where we teach them how you make it, how you can also use your gifted hands to produce a product. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to be all A levels as for you to be able to start something, So also, so right now having to create and do things our own products, locally made.
So ba motivated uqubile bavile. Yay! What a thrilling experience, Mbukeli wami. If you're not at the Rent Show, and that's what Liema.
Yes.
Do you share the same sentiment?
Mamela, first of all, Mdesekai, I think more than anything, it makes you to reminisce about your times when you're still young and all of that. And I'm literally running out of my breath, but TV is TV.
Well, I'm still young. I'm a big kid. And you're 3 adults today. My inner child is awakened. Kumnandi, we continue having fun. Do not move a muscle. Siyabuya. We'll be right back. Let's go. Jonga kusezaba mnandi kusezaba lit, but right about now man posin tambo kuya Liema. Liema kwenza ngantoni kwelo cala?
Well, of course, still watching Expressions. And now, Kolosa Gulamikala, I still do have Abanda Bacha here to talk about the experience, as this is, of course, the last day of the Randa show.
For me, now on my side, it's actually nice to come here for umuntu osafunumsebenzi like youth. There's a career expo that you can actually go to, Abantwana abancane, and they can actually experience fun. There's a theme park here. You can actually come here, uzobona, ni have fun as a family. As a partner yakho, it's just a getaway place for you to experience izinto eziningi.
I loved every part about it. Yeah. Especially those big military vehicles, eh?
The military definitely did a huge job today. From the demonstration in the middle towards all the vehicles they brought. It made the show just so much better, and you could see they put in effort in it.
It was fun because they were looking forward to it, the boys especially. So the rides, they had fun. We had lots of food.
Yeah. When I was riding this Furious ride, it was very, very scary but so exciting.
It was very nice. I went on the thingy ride, the carnival ride. It was very awesome. And all the people selling stuff are very kind and they're willing to help and they negotiate prices. And I was able to buy cute stuff and it's a cute day.
Oh, it has been awesome. The kids are enjoying. It's lovely. We just enjoyed. We are happy.
I'm feeling fantastic, but I really miss the rain show. It was a nice experience to be here. It was really fantastic.
And for you?
Yeah, I feel the same. I don't know what to say.
What we can say is we enjoyed the rain show, especially for him because it's also wheelchair friendly and he can always get around, do what he needs to do. So this was awesome experience, especially for him in a wheelchair.
Well, unfortunately, we've come to the end of this really exciting and exhilarating experience up at the Randa show in the Nasrec Expo Center. Well, my takeaway from this is most definitely, ukubangaba uzano sapolwako, you are going to have an awesome time. And also, yes, indeed, places such as these do create job opportunities for abantu abasha, especially by taking a look at the number of stalls that are in here, Kolo.
Indeed. And you know what, Mbukeli, the best thing about memories is creating them. We did that today. We saw, we came, we conquered. We really hope that you really enjoyed in Namhlanje. And you know what? It was really great to see young people, taking up space in the stalls, which really proves that we are capable and that possibilities are endless. Right? Let's go have fun. Abanye bantwana, nina sizanibona.